Good morning, everyone. I'm Sarah. You're watching part of Sarah's World, and behind me is the Cinderella Castle because I am here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. When it comes to food at Magic Kingdom, I don't really prioritize it very much. It's pretty much all about rides for me. I pretty much just eat wherever I'm next to, but I decided that there's so many snacks that people just rave about. There's so many things that everyone loves so much and I've never had before. And so I'm just like, well, maybe it's finally time for me to try some of those things. So I got here about 15 minutes ago and I didn't eat breakfast this morning, so I knew that once I got here I was going to want to have something. And one thing that I never had before is the fresh fruit Nutella Waffle. Now, it's like everyone's favorite snack. It is all over the food blogs and everything. I just never had the chance to try it, so here it is. When they handed me the waffle, the very first thing I smelled were the bananas. They just smelled so good. And so there's blueberries and strawberries, a bunch of Nutella, and a really big, soft, freshly made waffle. This is going to be extremely messy, so let's see how we do this. So here you go. Here's a view. It is massive. I wasn't expecting it to be this big. I know a lot of people have said it was, but I don't know, this was not what I was expecting. So this exceeded my expectations. Where do I begin? First off, they did not skimp out on the Nutella. I thought it was just gonna be like one thin layer. No, there's quite a bit of it. The waffle, I know they freshly made their waffle, so I was pretty sure it was going to be good, and I was right. It's delicious. The fruit, it's as if they just picked the fruit. Honestly, I would rate this 10 out of 10. I was thinking maybe 9 because of the fact that it's so messy, but like, who cares, right? They don't skimp out on any of it. Like, the fruit comes in really big chunks. So really good. I definitely think this is worth your money for sure. This is also very shareable. I wish there was someone with me so that I could try both the Nutella and the spicy chicken one, because that looked really good as well. But I had so many recommendations for the Nutella waffle, I couldn't pass that up. I just completely demolished that. There wasn't a single bite left. Anyways, I am going to probably go in Haunted Mansion, take some pictures, hang out, and then whenever I decide to eat again, which, I mean, that was pretty filling, so I don't know when that's going to be, but when I do eat again, I'll be back. Hello again. It has been a few hours. It is lunchtime. I looked to see if there were any quick service places that I was interested in, but there weren't. I just don't really know if I care for the quick service at Magic Kingdom, and Columbia Harbor House currently isn't open, which would be my first choice. So instead, I decided to do some table service, and I decided that I would go to Tony's Town Square restaurant. Also, as good as that Nutella waffle was, I mean, I'm telling y'all, it was amazing. I kind of regretted having that just for breakfast, just that, because it was just like a big taco of sugar. I pretty much felt pretty nauseous afterwards. But you know what? It was tasty and it was worth it. I think it's time for something a little more substantial, like a boatload of carbs. And just in case you've never seen this before, this is outside of Tony's Town Square. It is Lady and the Tramp themed, and it has their little paw prints in here. That's really cute. I just checked in from the app. 15 minutes prior to your reservation, you go on the My Disney Experience app and you select mobile check-in. It won't let you do it prior to 15 minutes. And they ask you a few questions, like how many in your party, allergies, are you celebrating anything? And then they send you a text message saying that you are on the list, and then they will send you an additional text message when your table is ready. So I checked in, and I'm just waiting for that next text message saying that my table is ready, and it says that I'm ready. All right, I got seated, and honestly, sitting in a booth is just all I wanted right now. So my day's made. I don't even need to eat. Just let me sit in this booth for like 30 minutes and we'll be good. So Tony's Town Square restaurant is an Italian place with lots of pasta options and pizza. So in the past, I have had their spaghetti and meatballs, and I've had their gnocchi, which I am really upset that they don't have that because I love their gnocchi so much. But with the face reopening, a lot of menu options aren't available. So instead, I got the super unique dish, shrimp Alfredo. Is shrimp Alfredo the most creative thing I could have gotten on this list? Probably not. I mean, right now it is pretty basic, like chicken parmesan and like things like that. But if you are a Alfredo fan and you want to know where is good Alfredo at Disney, well, we can potentially find out together if this is a good spot or not. All right, let's get this bread. That's good. I'm gonna be honest, it's not like the best bread that I've had at Disney as far as table service. And this kind of looks different than what I remember, but it really does hit the spot. It comes with like the olive oil and like the different like herbs and stuff, which really elevate it. And I prefer the oil rather than butter just because it's easier. You just dip it, you don't have to spread it. I sound so lazy. But let me know if you know what I mean. Like sometimes, like where, for example, I think the Kona Cafe with the butter, it is cold and it's really hard to spread. So it just makes it a very difficult experience. Whereas this, it's good, it's fresh, and they give you quite a bit of olive oil as well. My food just arrived, and oh my goodness, honestly, it is so difficult to take videos showing my food before I eat it because I really just want to dig in. I think I'm going to try just a piece of shrimp first. I really like the size of the shrimp. It's really big. Well, they're like average size, but a lot of times you get really small pieces of shrimp. And I think the taste is above average. Whatever they season it with, and it's cooked to perfection. The outside is like a nice little crunch. All right, and now for them together. Wow. I'm telling y'all, Tony's does not disappoint. Oh my goodness. I love coming here for dinner, like right before the fireworks. It's really great because you eat in the evening, you relax, and you're all nice and full. You just step outside and you get to start watching the fireworks. Well, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and you better believe I'm going to finish this up. And I'll be back in a little bit. I was on my way to get my next snack, but now I'm just going to hang out here under this roof. When the rain clears up, I am going to go to Aloha Isle to try the new Kakamora float. I believe it was around like during the holidays last year, but I didn't get to have it, and they just brought it back. It is a Moana inspired Dole Whip. The Kakamora were the little evil coconuts, and it is a coconut soft serve Dole Whip over some pineapple juice, blue carousel, and a Kakamora cake pop. So, sounds interesting. It's Moana inspired, so I have to get it. There's not even an option. But for now, we're just gonna chill here and listen to the sweet sounds of the Adventureland music and the pouring rain. Here she is. When it came out, it was so like icy and like not even melted a little bit. And it's held up pretty nicely, so I better just go ahead and dig it. I've actually never had coconut Dole Whip before, so. Wow. Yeah, that's good. While it has the same texture as like, regular Dole Whip, the flavor is completely different. It's a whole different experience. It's a lot more sweet. Okay, I'm going to try to show y'all. After having some of the coconut, there is a lot of pineapple juice in the middle. I was unsure how that would taste, the two together, but actually I'm kind of obsessed with it. I think that the sweetness of the coconut along with the tartness of the pineapple juice, I think is a perfect combination. Wow. Okay, so I think it's time to try the cake pop. I'm a little iffy about putting a cake pop in a fruit Dole Whip, but let's see. And there's everything, and I have a brain freeze. Oop, brain freeze. Look how cute it is. Oh my goodness. I don't want to eat it. I'm gonna eat it. I can't. Okay. So, a couple things. One, it is delicious. It is so moist. Like, it's like a hard outer shell, really nice moist inside. Does it go with the Dole Whip though? Not really. My final thoughts are that the coconut Dole Whip with the pineapple juice, great idea. The cake pop, delicious and adorable, but that is like solely for Instagram or just like for aesthetic, because it doesn't complement the float that well. But honestly, overall, I did enjoy it. It was really good. The first part, like pre-cake pop. I sound like I hated it, but I don't. I'm just tired. Disney officially announced that a lot of their fall and Halloween stuff will be debuting September 14th. But until then, they still have a lot of the Halloween merch out, and there's a couple Halloween snacks. Not a whole lot. I went in there earlier to check it out, but I will show y'all what I get. Alright, so it's actually pretty crowded in here, but this is pretty much all I have right now, which is Halloween candy corn popcorn. And then they have these little sets of Halloween Rice Krispie treats. It looks like you can only get them in sets. You can't get them individually. So I think that's all they have right now. Alright, so got the colored popcorn. Should probably pull this down. Oh wow. It's like marshmallowy. That's like the flavor that I'm getting, really. I really like this a lot. However, I will warn you, it's not for everyone. Because it says here, it's creepy and quacky. I'm cool with creepy and quacky, but I just don't know if everyone out there is. So just for warning, be careful, okay? They warned you, so you can't sue them for being too creepy or, more importantly, too quacky. I'm thinking about going to Disney Springs or a resort for dinner. How's that sound? Y'all want to join? Okay, I have decided on Deluxe Burger. I went ahead and placed a mobile order, so I'm just ready for that to be all set. So this is the burger I got. This is the Diablo. It is like a mix of chorizo and beef patty, and then these are fried banana peppers. There's grilled onion, chipotle, mayo. It looks really good. I wanted to get a side. The only side they have are fries, and a side of fries was $5. No thank you. So yeah, here we go. My mouth is too small. I hardly got anything. This is the best burger I've had in a long time. I don't remember the last time I had a burger that's good. It is spicy, and I love spicy. So if you like spicy, I would definitely recommend checking it out. It's definitely a unique burger. I don't think I've had anything like it. The patty is what really just makes it unique. It's that combination of beef and chorizo that's really good. I'm just saying, Disney parks, they need to get on Deluxe's level. Either that or Deluxe needs to come into the parks, because I had a burger from Pecos Bill not too long ago and it was horrible. Like, it was inedible without ketchup and mustard. That's not a good burger. So, yeah, this is Disney burger redemption for me.